Hey everybody, I'm back home. I'm home. Um, the trip ended on the 12th. We arrived back home here on that day, and everything went good. Coming back, we were on a smaller plane, which everybody that came on the plane had something to say, like, "Ooh, this is a small plane. Ooh, I don't think I like a small plane." I was like, just let's get home. Um, I saved this for a little surprise. You may hear a little nasal. Yeah, that's because we were getting caught in the rain left and right down there. It stormed every freaking day. And I mean, it was maybe a 10-minute let up here and there, but it rained throughout the day. Okay, I have people that are down there now. Now, it's funny because people were supposed to meet up. It wasn't going to happen. I mean, that was a joke. The most neutral place to meet would have been Disney Springs, but I guess nobody wanted to do Disney Springs at that time. So you can't force anybody. Listen, I went down there. You were down there. I'm now home. You're still down there. You says, I can't believe we didn't meet up. What did you expect? You can thank Mr. Chappick for that because of the park reservations. Numerous things happened through the week. I will speak about that a little bit at a time. I'm trying to save us some stuff. Other than that, the trip was okay. We did a lot of things that we would have never normally done. Then again, we missed doing a lot of things that we are very used to doing. But we did, however, ride Mickey's Runaway Railway. We got it. That was, I think that was the most we actually waited. I wanted to wait it out. I did not want to do any lightning lane or anything. By the way, my husband was good with it. We did not do any lightning lanes whatsoever. None. We waited possibly maybe about 85 to 90 minutes for the Mickey's Runaway Railway. And it was good. Would we do that ride again? Probably not. Probably not. My husband wasn't crazy about it. I will let you know. He says, he goes, I says, okay, fine. I did like the dance sequence. That I liked when Daisy Duck was doing the conga. Anyway, but to get thrashed around with a back injury, that was another thing. We did, as the days gone on, we did manage to ride Rise of the Resistance. We got that. And there was a little trick to doing that. Now, my trick is, and I says to my husband, we're here. What's the wait time on the Rise of the Resistance? He says, wait time is like so-and-so and so-and-so. It was about, I think, a 70-minute wait. Okay, we waited for that one ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. Let's see if we can do this one. Now, the trick is that we waited until possibly between 4 and 5 p.m. That seems to be the normal time to wait because of the fact that everybody seems to take a time out. Everybody seems to be going to dinner. They're sitting down eating. They're sitting down resting. They're just sitting down. They're just doing other things. We went on that ride. It was nowhere near even a 60-minute wait. I don't even think we waited 30 minutes. We were walking through the queue. Now, we missed the film in the beginning. We only went up to where Ray was. Where she was with BB-8. We skipped the whole queue behind us. We just continued walking through. So we made it to Rise of the Resistance. My husband was amazed with that ride. And obviously, so was I. Okay, that was that one. Now, the best one of it was Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, first of all, I don't like heavy-duty roller coasters. It took me a long time to build up a tolerance to go to Rock and Roller Coaster, but I wound up doing that. And that we skipped this year, by the way. That was a long wait time, and we didn't feel like doing it. But Guardians of the Galaxy, now we'd have to do the virtual queue on this. Now, again, this was after the hour of 5 p.m. We looked at the virtual queue on the phone. It said 60-minute wait. I said, you know what? That's really not bad. We waited, so far we were doing good with waiting for new rides. So I walked up to the man, and he says, you know, you just put in for the virtual queue. He says, you know, we don't have a standby line yet because it's a new ride. Yeah, okay, I got you. All right, so I put in virtual queue for me and my husband. That 60-minute wait wound up not even 45 minutes. It was not even 45. That boarding just kept boarding, and those numbers just kept dropping. I'd say within about 40 minutes, we were on our way into Guardians of the Galaxy. My heart is now pounding. I did not, however, let my husband in on certain things. And if I did tell him, he probably didn't listen anyway. Says, but the roller coaster, be prepared, because we're going to go backwards. Now, I said this, he wears his hat. He wears his sunglasses on top of his hat. He's got his glasses on his face. He's got those. I said, you may want to remove those. Just saying. He said, why? I said, because again, we're going to go backwards. The amount of speed is what I didn't tell him, that how fast we were going to go backwards. But I already knew this because I studied the ride all these months. Did my homework, watched the reviews. I knew what I was up against for going on this ride. Excuse me. Back issues and everything. I knew. Now, we're getting up there. Who are we riding with? We're riding with a lovely lady and her son. She rode it twice already. Her son is going to ride it once. So he says to me, the kid, we've stuck up a conversation. Have you ever been on this? You know, it goes backwards and it goes all over this. And his mother's going, shh. She says, I want you to know, so he's never been on it, but he's going to discuss it with you anyway. I said, that's fine. I don't think at this point yet my husband had this worried look on his face, but what car do we get? We wind up getting in the front row. I went, oh my goodness. Now, usually I am not excited about these things. I'm really not. I got very excited about this. So I get in, my husband gets in, I says, one more time, remove the hat, the glasses, remove everything. I says, you need to take it off. Yeah, we're riding, and all of a sudden, you know, not to make any spoilers, but you know, just before that backwards thing, you know, just before what happened. So I went, hang on, I says, you know, here, and I just gripped it so tight, and we just went backwards. And you know what? Call me crazy. In my sick, warped pea brain, twisted mind, and maybe it's the whatever's happening to me now because not feeling well, but I would ride this ride again. I really would. I just love the ride. I really did. Anyhow, and that was really it. We do have some things to, you know, I have some things to show you, like some shirts that my husband had purchased. I'm still unpacking the bag. Numerous things happen around the resort that were just like, you know, it just ticked me off. Numerous things happen around the parks, PhotoPass photographers, the photography in general. I will explain that at another time. It was just kind of not what I'm used to. And I don't think, again, with all these little things, I really don't think that it's actually worth it to not go back to the original way. I think they have a shot to do it. I would be especially grateful if they would just do this. I'll just give you a little bit of rundown. For instance, what really upset me was Cinderella's Castle. Now, we had breakfast reservations, and that was September 11th. Yes, and that was a Sunday. And, you know, we never forget September 11th. No, we don't. So, anyhow, what it is that when you go, and I had asked when I went up to the counter to put in, you know, check in for my reservation, is Cinderella here? She says, yes, Cinderella's down here. She's waiting for you. I went, okay, you know, try to be that good cast member, you know, thing. But it's the way she said it was like really cold. Anyhow, but we went in and you get to meet Cinderella just like we were, this is like, oh, I said, oh, this is great. However, no PhotoPass photographer. And the lady that was standing with her, you're able to give her she would be willing to do it, to give her your camera or your device and let her take the shot for you. I thought that was done very cold. I just now went through my pictures on my 35 millimeter camera, and let me tell DSL camera, and let me tell you something. I'm pissed because the only shot that I actually have that is worth anything, that is worth any clearness for it, would be the cell phone shot. I explained to her what to do. I said, all you have to do is press the shutter lightly just to focus it, and then just press it down, and it'll take the shot. I mean, there's really no focusing or anything. Forget it. The shot is ruined. Okay, so I was a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm a lot pissed off. There's no reason to not have a PhotoPass photographer in that castle again. There is no reason. Same thing with Mickey and Minnie. We met Mickey and Minnie the last day of our trip, and I was grateful for that. I do have a great shot, as if whoever's on my YouTube page, not my YouTube page, on my Instagram page, you guys would see that. Again, that shot was the only nice shot that came out from my cell phone. I did look at the PhotoPass shots, but I didn't buy any PhotoPass yet. So I just took shots, but nothing's permanent yet because I didn't buy anything. The thing with that is the camera is in the wall, and the camera actually takes the shots for you. And the lady is just standing there. She's not even doing anything. I was like, dude, this sucks. This sucks. Because, again, there is no reason for a PhotoPass photographer not to be there. I did find out, even though the contract was let go with Nikon months and months and months ago, they're still using Nikon cameras. The PhotoPass photographers that I did see was only 3 PhotoPass photographers on Main Street. There was 3 of them. I counted. I was there. Nobody can lie to me now. I was there. Main Street on the Strip. You had the one photographer when you came into the park where the pumpkins are, where the 2 pumpkins stand, to get that, to get that shot where the Strip is. That's one. Then a little ways down Main Street, there's 2. Then a little ways more down Main Street, which would be almost near Mickey and the Walt statue, near the castle, but not fully near. That's the 3rd one. That's the only 3 that we saw when we went to Magic Kingdom 3 times in 1 week. So that was like a little heartbreaking, because usually you have them. On the app, you're able to look and see where the PhotoPass photographers are. I'm going to tell you that's a little bit misleading. That is a little bit misleading, because there was not as many out as it said on the app. Just want to let you know, I was there now. That's my sole honesty. Okay, I checked for everything. And that right now is all I'm going to say. I'm just going to be a good girl and take my 250 milligrams of azithromycin, and my husband has a matching set because we're both now sick. Isn't that nice? That's what we came home with the rain. It poured, it stopped, it poured, it stopped. I have never seen so much rain in the more than 25 years that I've been down there. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I could talk until the cows come home, but I'm going to save that right now. I have a lot of other things to do. I just wanted to come on and say hello. Thank you so much for watching my last 3 videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do see new subscribers. How are you? And hopefully within the next few days, I will feel better. And so will my husband, because it has been 4 years since I've been sick. So for me to get sick, this only took 7 days, which I think is total BS. But, you know my feelings on this. All right, people. God bless. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. It is a Wednesday evening here. I've been home since Monday, so we've been fighting this back and forth. So my doctor just sent these over to the pharmacy for us. So we've already taken them. So hopefully we'll be on our way to being well. And then I can talk to you some more. I got a lot to say. All right, people. God bless. Have a great Wednesday evening. Bye-bye.